Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Now, H.A. And a good start on the ground. He gets 8 on the game's opener. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run with H.A. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Hey, report! Report! You at X. You.
Jackson now. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Here's H.A. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
Hey, report!
On the carry, here's H.A. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Report!
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That is hot. What a throw. Touchdown, Ravens. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. It's up and through. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. They'll elect to bring it out here. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And the defense has it. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, But sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Hey. Sit up.
To throw is Jackson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
You.
In motion, it's Waddle. On 3rd down, Jackson. Now a screen set up for Achane. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's a designed run. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage. And that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. The Browns have it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And caught on the right side by Waddle. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
At the 37-yard line.
We are through 1. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this.
BC, Ray.
2nd and a yard. In motion comes Andrews. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On the ground is Achane. Achane, a 1st down, and then some. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Baltimore. big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Once again, it's Gibbs. Has an opening past the 40. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
That's complete to the rookie's 2nd-round pick. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Cleveland. The extra point, up and good. And the Browns are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. And he gets this up close to the 40. Myles Garrett able to bring him down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
Hey! You changed it. Yo. Hey. Hey, middle.
On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. That's taken in. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Tackle there by Michael Hall.
A 3-yard pickup.
Hey!
Brings up 2nd and 7.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. 2nd and 7.
Yo. Hey, Alpha.
Now, Jackson. Looking underneath for Achane. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to pick up the first down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line.
Go ahead.
Motioning Tucker, the tight end.
Middle.
They send the tight end in motion.
Let's go. Sit high. 13.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. And a short pickup down inside the 10. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. 9 yards from the end zone for 2nd down and goal. They'll turn and hand this one off. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And, Mike, I think as they try to find themselves clawing back in this game, they're going to have to make a concentrated effort here in the second half to continue to get him involved. Give him opportunities in space with the ball in his hand, and chances are, when he has it, good things happen.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now Gibbs.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. He'll look to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. He's going to pick up the Browns' first down, it would appear. Yes, he does, by a full yard. They get the conversion on 4th and 2. A handoff as they try to run it here. They'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the punt.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Browns. Now the try for an extra point. His kick is good. And the Browns are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Here's 1st and 10.
Shot. Alpha, sit on. 180. Shot. Hey, Ozzie, sit on.
Now it's Jackson. Sending it deep for Waddle. He's got it. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Going up top. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Straight ahead with Gibbs. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Here's Gibbs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. Now a give on the ground. Ooh. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll stick with him again. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Cleveland.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of down.
And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
Makes the score Ravens 24, Browns 21.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run with Achane. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. In motion comes Andrews. Now Achane. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and
In motion, it's Waddle.
Go ahead. 180. Go. Ready, shot. Shot.
Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. He'll try to run for it. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered, and the quarterback gets loose. Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt, about to get the ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it.
Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. handoff here, up the middle. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Try to set up the screen to Mitchell. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Shaheed in motion.
Hey, report. Report. Hey, middle.
They'll drop to throw. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Here comes 2nd down. Gibbs. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Getting hard to hear in here. The noise very loud from the crowd. 3rd and 3. Here's Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing new.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. right there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground is H.A. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now Lamar going to hang on to it, and nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And we have a tie game. What a big turnaround. The defense comes up with the score to square the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
This defense took the field, Mike, saying we've got to get the ball back to our offense. Give them a chance to tie this up. Well, they didn't even need their offense to take the field. They did it all themselves, and as you said, they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
In motion, it's Waddle.
Report! No, we changed it. 13. Report!
2nd down. Jackson. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
Here we go, set!
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Now the Ravens use their first timeout.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Once again, it's Gibbs. Room up the sideline at the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win for the visitors.
what you talking about. Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less.
Yeah. Check. I'm a gentleman, baby, and a dog with a bite. I just wanna nibble on your night. So sentimental when I step in the middle. When I do a little dance till it turns daylight. So jump, in a moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say
She
less.
said, baby, what you talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less. Say less.
Stop the road and you walking. You let your hips do the talking. You leaving me no options. Say less, say less.
Say less.
Stop the road when you walking. You let your hips do the talking. You leaving me with no options. Say less, say less.
Say less. Say less. Say less.
I need it. Cat. Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my MO. 925, my area code. Don't give a what you been. Shared AG, put her friend. They want a lot, not a little. I get something. Give me something. What you gonna do for that end zone? I'm in the end zone, rocking that Kenzo. My Kindle. I'm beneath though, going triple plat. I need a pack and a half. I broke up my mans, a stack and a half. I told my mama I'm bringing that bag. I got it. I'm backing. I'm on. I get till I candy. Sorry, mama, yeah, I know that. It was me and bro, buck on the plate. Best believe we had 50 cent cake. I let the Audemars hang from my belt, so she know we ain't got no time to waste. And I let Audemars crunch the numbers. I gotta make sure that my money straight. She wanna make sure that my money real. Kissing another. Back in the day, I ain't had no whip. I just pulled up in the tank. I'ma pull up just to stun. Cat, all in your brain. I'm going Batman, I'm going bang. Come with the bang. What you gonna do? 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 I'm finna. What you gonna do?
I'm on a Sony lot, eating a lot of chips, stacking a lot of guaps. If I get it to pop, my mom get a coupe, my mom get a lot of rocks. I ain't got to mouth, let that in the past. My foot on the gas, I flow elevator, we face my brand. How you want deposit the memo or cash? Red light, yellow light, green light, go. The event, so I take the bank home. I won't keep quiet, I'm in it. Yeah, my best friend got me alone. Now my bitches be your home, and I blah. I'm a businessman, so I give her a loan now. 3 pumps in the chain from the Homer. Her Bucky a goner. Her get Bucky a goner.
What you gonna do? 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 I'm finna
Stunt.
Turn the lights on.
Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. The people they make go and dollars they make grow. And everything's for show, but I will remain cold and eager. The queen don't talk to the meager, a leader. Who you know in the Zephyr? Been through the trenches, gutter fields and stenches. Gon' ball, they filling up the benches. Half-court shooter, spitting from the medulla. Life for the game, they talking like I'm the doula. Nobody want a doula, defend the throne. I'm a dog in the zone and your man's is bones. I don't fear the stones, I flash the paws. Don't be talking to me crazy with no glass jaw. A spit of light saliva, you can never survive her. Streets got a code up, couldn't decipher. Watch the way you talk when you talking to me. And if you didn't know, it's the NEC. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. If you don't love me, you must hate yourself. Either way you play with me, you gon' play yourself. Don't be stupid, decide that I'm the same. A new rover and they still ain't got the range. Can't even hang with, doing big things, but the fame ain't changed. Trying to maintain, but your chain can't blame. On a new plane, but your main can't tame this. Same dame, but the rock got bigger. Saying that you're not, I got it all, baby, give it everything you got. And arrogant, sitting in the booth, I ain't even gotta lie, cause you know that I'm the truth.